Hey everyone, welcome. This is the webinar where I will be teaching you guys the secrets to losing weight fast without starving yourself and doing less cardio. This is a secret that companies like Weight Watchers and Jenny Craig don't want you guys to know about. We are about 30 seconds from getting started and you guys will be loving this presentation. Hey everyone, if you guys are just logging in, my name is Ron Lee and you're on the webinar for the secrets to losing weight fast. You're gonna love the stuff you guys learned today and I'm so excited. This is gonna be awesome. I'm so excited to have you guys on the workshop today. So you guys just logging in, I want you guys to know that you're at the right spot. The webinar is supposed to start 30 seconds ago, but I'm gonna wait and because a lot of people are logging on. So if you guys are just logging on, I want you guys to know that you guys are at the right spot and I'm about to show you guys the secret to losing weight fast permanently without starving yourself and doing less cardio. This is the secret that companies like Weight Watchers and Jenny Craig don't want you guys to know about. Hey everyone, let's get started. My goal is to teach you guys the breakthrough strategies to lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks. If you guys stay until the end, you'll find out how I've helped thousands of busy professionals lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks. Does this sound impossible to you? Well, when I tell you my secrets, you'll realize it's totally possible, so stay tuned. Also, for those of you who stay until the end, I will be including a free 21-day jumpstart exercise and nutrition plan to help you lose 10 pounds in 21 days. But this offer is only good for those of you who stay until the end. Please turn off your phone, Facebook, Skype, any other electronic distractions, and please take out a pen and paper to take notes. This information will only be useful to you guys if you guys pay attention, so I need you guys to pay attention, so please turn off all distractions. Hey, nice to meet you guys. My name is Ron Lee and I'm going to be sharing with you guys one unusual tip I invented that will allow you to experience the slimmest, sexiest body of your entire life. So you guys are probably wondering who I am and why am I qualified to give you fitness advice? Well, I've been a personal trainer for over 7 years and I am one of California's most sought after weight loss coaches, especially for people with busy schedules. I've been invited to numerous speaking events, even by the USC Medical School. I am the creator of the #1 weight loss program for busy working professionals. There's nobody in the market that helps busy working professionals lose weight faster than me. I've been featured on Ion Television. I've been featured in a Royal magazine. I've been a judge for Miss Teen LA. I've been a martial artist for many years and have been in competitions. I've coached World Jiu-Jitsu champion athletes. I've coached models like Vanessa Hansen. I've coached owner of the Golden State Warriors. Oh man, memories. Look at the picture on the left. You guys see the kid in the red hat? Well, that's me. Super skinny, or should I say skinny fat. All skins and bones, absolutely no muscle with a belly. You can't possibly say that I was gifted genetically, right? And now look at the picture on the right. That's me today. It shows you that with hard work, dedication, and if you know how to eat and exercise correctly, you can lose weight fast, shed fat around your stomach, and even get a six-pack. I mean, look at the kid in the red hat again on the left. If he can do it, so can you. Guys, look, I'm nothing special. I mean, I went through the struggles with fitness myself. I always thought that I'm only eating bad because of my crazy work schedule. I'm too busy with work and looking good is not my main priority. It's not my fault I just have poor genetics. I just made a bunch of excuses, guys. But the day I created this transformation program, my life changed forever. Look, I'm really nothing special. If I can do it, so can you. So what makes my program different? Well, I don't believe in using a lot of machines because I think they're boring and they're also bad for your joints. I don't believe in long hours of cardio because that's not sustainable. Nobody likes to run all day. I don't believe in restrictive diets. I don't believe in making my clients starve themselves with my program because that's not sustainable and unhealthy. I don't believe in making people buy prepackaged foods that cost a fortune. I absolutely don't believe in dangerous pills or supplements. I only recommend supplements that I know that are essential to helping you lose weight faster, safely and permanently. So a lot of people that want to lose weight, they think that by eating less and less, they'll keep losing weight. However, I want to teach you guys how starving yourself actually makes your body retain weight. And I wanted to also show you guys the way to be able to eat more using my calorie cycling method so your metabolism never slows down. Find out how to activate it using my second secret. A common misconception is that people believe that they got to do hours and hours of cardio in order to lose weight. Well, I want to teach you guys how to permanently lose weight doing minimal cardio. People also often think that you got to spend hours and hours at the gym lifting weights in order to have a slim and sexy physique. Well, that's not the case. I want to teach you guys how to lift weights efficiently and lose weight working out less than all of your friends. How does that sound? I'm a firm believer that nothing speaks better than results. And as you can see from these before and after pictures, these are just some of the few of the thousands of busy working professionals that I've helped over the years. I'm proud of the fact to say that 90% of these people have never even touched weights in their life. And if they can do it, so can you. Imagine how your life would be different if you get the similar results as these people, how your wife would feel, how your husband would feel, how your love life would be, how much confidence you'll have at work and everywhere else. Through many, many hours of trial and error, I slowly began to do a lot of things right. I've gained muscle, even got a six pack. I cut out the junk food and emotional eating. I've lost a lot of body fat. I've helped thousands of busy working professionals transform their lives. I've created a breakthrough weight loss technique and shared it all over the world. This is a picture of me in Vegas on my birthday, and I'm proud of the fact that I am practicing what I preach. I want to lead by example and show my clients that being healthy is crucial to being happy. Don't you guys agree? And being growing up with a kid that lacked confidence and was really quiet and insecure, I gotta admit that becoming more physically fit and active gave me a lot of confidence in work and in just my overall well-being in general. And I want you guys to get the same type of results. How does that sound? I want to remind you guys that I have done a lot of things wrong over the years as well. I spent years thinking everyone just wanted to be strong, but instead realized that most people just want to lose weight and look good. This happens when you grow up being skinny fat. So, and I also spent thousands of dollars that I wasted on pills, potions, and fat diets that did nothing but wasted my bank account. And nothing I tried gave me results. Guys, I tried everything. I mean, I was really depressed at one point. I was still out of shape and I just really didn't know what to do and I just really wanted to give up. After struggling for 10 plus years, I finally discovered that weight loss is controlled by one master technique. And this technique I call metabolism manipulation. If you learn to manipulate your metabolism and the way that you exercise, the way that you eat, and the way you do cardio, then you can lose weight faster and permanently and spending less time working out at the gym. I also discovered that evolution has made it much more difficult for people to lose weight, especially with a busy work schedule. This is because a busy work schedule means less time for exercise and more time for excuses, less time to cook and eat healthy, and more stress. And when your body stresses more, it produces a hormone called cortisol. And cortisol inhibits muscle growth and also makes your body retain body fat, which makes it harder to lose weight. I also learned that most people are lifting the wrong way in order to obtain rapid and sustainable weight loss. Most people are doing too much cardio, and most people are eating too little or eating the wrong foods. Finally, I learned that the way you exercise and the specific food that you eat influence the way you look remarkably. If you eat and exercise the way I teach you, you'll be sure to lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks safely and permanently. The truth is, like most people, I discovered the hard way. I made a lot of mistakes. I spent over 10 years working in the fitness industry before I found out this magic master technique. And I worked around the clock to create this highly exclusive weight loss program for busy working professionals. If you're like I was, and most people in general don't know what to do when it comes to weight loss, it's just a difficult thing to do by yourself. There's so much information out there. How do you know what works and what doesn't? And if you've tried everything and it has not worked, now you know why. You guys don't deserve to feel the way you do. You guys deserve to feel good. You guys can do it the hard way like I did and spend 10 years of trial and error and making a ton of mistakes, or you guys can just get the cheat and use my program because it works. You just plug it in and just follow the steps. It just works. This stuff works, guys. Fortunately, there's another path for you guys. I've created an easy to follow, busy professional 12-week exercise and nutrition plan that shows you the step-by-step process to building a fat burning metabolism. That way you can eat more, enjoy more of the things you guys like to do. Doesn't that sound awesome? Over the years, most of the working professionals that I've have the privilege to work with have made the same mistakes. They do long hours of cardio that's absolutely boring and not sustainable. And they eat 1 or 2 meals a day and they even try to starve themselves, and they exercise too much and hurt themselves, which it means they can't go to work, and they exercise the wrong way and they end up getting the wrong results, getting bulky instead of losing weight and shedding fat. Imagine finding the easy way to get the slimmest, sexiest physique of your life. How would that make you feel if you know the blueprint and the equation and all you got to do is plug it in and get the results? How would you feel to be able to fit in the most flattering pair of jeans that you have? How would your husband treat you, or how would your wife feel when you're on vacation next time at the beach and you're looking great? How will that boost your confidence? If you find out that you can speed up your metabolic rate even while you're resting and be able to eat more of the things you enjoy and enjoy life more and lose weight permanently, how would that feel, you know? So before you guys start thinking that I am going to be pushing you guys another pill or supplement like some of the other folks do, think again. This is not that type of program. My program is designed to keep people happy, healthy, safe, and I want to help people learn how to achieve sustainable weight loss for life so they can feel good about themselves, build confidence. And this is not the type of program for people who are looking for a magic pill that all you have to do is just take it, because there's no such thing. But however, I can promise you that this is the closest thing to a magic pill. This is the shortcut that you need to get to your ideal body weight and look your best. Okay, so if you guys are looking for a magic pill, this is not for you. And this program, if you're ready to plug it in and follow the formula and lose weight fast, then this is the program for you. A lot of people that seek my help for weight loss believe that if they eat less and less and less, they'll continue to lose weight. However, that is far from the fact. If it was that easy, then I wouldn't have a job, because a lot of people are willing to go to extreme measure in order to lose weight and achieve the body that they want. And in the first secret, I want to teach you guys how to speed up your metabolism by the way you eat. Over the years, I've found that a lot of people also believe that they're supposed to run hours and hours on the treadmill in order to lose weight. Well, that's far from the fact. I'm here to teach you guys in my second secret how to speed up your metabolism by doing less cardio. A lot of people believe in the illusion that you got to spend hours and slave your way at the gym in order to look good and lose weight and have a six pack. Well, I'm here to tell you guys that's far from the truth. If you learn how to do strength training the right way, you will be able to speed up your metabolism and eat more and also burn more calories in less time, which means you don't have to spend as much time working out. Do this weight loss trick that I will be teaching you guys starting today and immediately increase your fat burning ability and energy levels, even while you sleep. Let's go on to the first secret. A lot of my clients that come to me in the past seeking for weight loss advice believe that if they keep eating less and less and starving themselves, then they'll continue to lose weight. However, that's far from the fact. If that was true, I wouldn't have a job, because what I've realized is that people are willing to take extreme measures in order to change the way they look and feel. So the reason why you can't starve yourself into weight loss is because your body has a mechanism called the starvation mode. In prehistoric time, when we had to hunt and gather food, we would go weeks on end without finding food sometimes. So our body developed the starvation mode to help us burn less calorie, and it slows down the metabolism so that you can survive longer. However, now with the readily accessible food, you can't do that, okay? So if you keep starving yourself, your body triggers the starvation mode. The secret is to use my calorie cycling method. What you do is you have to vary the amount of calories you eat on different days, so that way your body doesn't realize that it has a calorie deficit. The key to losing weight fast and keeping it off permanently is to burn the fat and feed the muscle. And the way you feed the muscle is you got to intake protein. Protein is a building block of muscles. And when you have more muscle, then your metabolism is faster, which means you burn more calories at rest. For example, if two athletes do the same distance of a mile, the athlete with more muscle still ends up burning more calories. So you're doing the same amount of work, but you're burning more calories. Think of it this way. Each time you eat a protein-rich meal, you'll kickstart your metabolism for a few hours, because for every 100 calories of protein you consume, you automatically burn off 25 calories just breaking it down. Also, protein makes you stay fuller longer. That means you don't have to overeat in calories. When choosing protein is really simple. Just stick with lean cuts. For example, chicken breast instead of chicken wing. Turkey breast is good. Lean beef, and a lot of seafood is good. Shrimp, tilapia, for example. You can drink a whey protein powder immediately after working out, because this kickstarts the recovery stage. That means you can recover faster and push harder the next time, burn more calories to lose weight faster. If you guys are serious about losing weight, then you got to use vegetables as a secret weapon. Why? Because it contains very little calories, which means you can eat a lot of it and be full and still be healthy. All right. Vegetables also have a lot of micronutrients that are essential for your body. It improves the quality of your skin and your sleep. So if For example, if you're really hungry at the end of the night and you know you may be going over calories, then here's the secret. Just eat more vegetables because that's very low calories, so you won't go over and you'll stay healthy. Now let's go to the second secret. A lot of people think that the key to losing a lot of weight fast is to do a lot of running like marathon runners. But do you guys realize how much marathon runners run on a daily basis to train? They probably do like 10 miles a day. And the fact is, if you have a busy working schedule, you don't have the time to put out to do cardio that much. Also, heavy focus on cardio is not sustainable unless you enjoy running, because most of us, the fact is, you don't enjoy running. And if you do, you'd already be doing marathons. And the key is to get faster. If you get faster, you lose weight in less time and also do less cardio. Also, too much of an emphasis on cardio burns the fat, but also burns the muscle, which slows down your metabolism. And we want to minimize any burning of the muscle at all. Okay, so imagine finding a way to do less cardio and achieve better results. Would that make it less boring and challenging for you? Imagine being able to look sexy without doing a lot of cardio. Doesn't that make a difference? I mean, doesn't that sound more exciting? The difference is like night and day. Can you picture how much firmer and flatter your stomach will be and how much sexier you will look and feel? Over the years, I've used hundreds of my clients as guinea pigs. I found out that next to food, cardio is the most dreaded part of the fitness journey. People just have a negative association with running. So if you learn how to run less and get the results, doesn't that sound awesome? The reality is, being a super hardworking professional that's really career motivated and driven and hardworking means you have less time to work out. That's just a fact, especially if you have children. The longer I am in the fitness industry, the more I realize that most people just don't have a lot of time to work out. So you got to learn to play your cards right. You got to turn the table to your side. The key is to figure out how to lose weight fast and efficiently with minimal time. If you don't have to spend a lot of time doing it, your chances of succeeding is far, far greater. Don't you guys agree? This is my client Van, and I'm very proud of the fact to say that he tried 4 different programs before trying mine, and he was able to lose a tremendous amount of weight, probably like 60 pounds in 4 months. This is one of the hardest working guys I've ever had the privilege to work with. What makes me really happy though is not that only that I help him become healthier, but even today he's still living and sustaining this active lifestyle. He does marathons and triathlons sometimes now too, and it makes me really happy because I remember there's a memory this one night. He messaged me, he was just telling me, man, like, thanks a lot, Ron, for changing my life. And I noticed that the ladies are giving me more attention now. Finally, let's get to the third and final secret. The third and final secret is to learn proper weight training and strength training techniques. The most important of these, I believe, is the progressive overload. If you guys want to become successful at weight loss, you have to learn how to do progressive overloading. This allows you to work out in less time and burn more calories. You got to learn how to superset your exercises as well and focus on compound lifts rather than isolation movements. You also want to learn how to do cardio by performing interval training. So, do you guys think that your body will expend more energy lifting 100 pounds or 50 pounds? The fact is, if you lift a heavier amount of weight, 100 pounds, then your body has to expend more energy. And calorie is just another word for energy, right? So if you learn to do progressive overloading and get stronger and stronger scientifically and safely so you don't get hurt, then you'll be able to burn more calories in less time. If you want to save time in the gym, another technique you guys want to use is supersetting. Supersetting is when you pair 2 exercises back to back. What I like to do is I would pair a lower body exercise such as the lunge followed by a shoulder press. So while my lower body rests, I'll work out my upper body. And this helps you save time and get results faster. Because when you superset, you don't rest in between exercises, right? A lunge followed by a shoulder press. So another benefit is your heart health. This will help your cardiovascular system improve. If you guys are serious about losing weight, the majority of your lifts have to be a compound lift. But what is a compound lift? So you guys want to lose weight fast, the majority of your lifts should focus on compound lifts. Compound lifts are lifts that utilizes 2 muscle groups or more at once and spans across 2 main joints. The benefit of compound lifts is that it works out a bigger more muscles at once, which means your body has to utilize more calories, and so it burns more calories. Also, you end up building more muscle, which speeds up your metabolism, so that you can spend less time lifting at the gym. Some examples of compound lifts include the bench press, or if you want to do body weight exercise, you can do a push-up, which works out similar muscles as the bench. The bent over row, the horizontal rows, lat pull downs, pull-ups are great. Shoulder press. I love squats and deadlifts. You got to use those a lot if you want to lose weight because they work out a lot of muscles at once. Lunges, step ups, and leg press. Once you guys get more advanced, the key is to boost your metabolic rate even further with your workouts. And what I like to do is I combine compound lifts with supersets. Another method that I found that really help you boost your metabolic rate and burn a lot of calories is interval training. Sometimes I substitute this with boring cardio like elliptical and running because people don't want to do that all the time. Interval training is basically type of training where you alternate periods of intense all-out bursts of exercise with periods of lower intensity exercise. Intervals can be between 10 to 20 seconds of intensity, and then you rest for 10 seconds, for example. This gentleman is a famous doctor and researcher from Japan, and his name is Izumi Tabata. In his laboratory, Dr. Tabata invented a form of interval training he later called the Tabata training after his own name, but with research, he found that people who do the Tabata training can burn more calories in 4 minutes than people who do 20 minutes of slow aerobic cardio training. The Tabata training is really simple. You alternate between 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of recovery for a duration of 4 minutes. And it's awesome because when you do Tabata training, you can include movements like push-ups, burpees, things like that where you can build muscle. So you can build strength while you improve your cardio and also burn more calories in less time. If you learn how to burn more calories in less time and work out more efficiently, it means you can enjoy more of the food that you love to eat, such as a donut. Isn't that awesome? In case you guys are feeling skeptical or don't believe me, well, you're probably thinking that if you want to burn more calories, shouldn't you have to work more? Well, yes and no in a sense. You just gotta know what you're doing. Everything in life, including weight loss, this is a way to work smart versus working hard. And some of the examples why working hard won't help you is because it causes your stress level to go up. And if your stress levels go up, then cortisol level rises and you won't be able to lose weight. You won't be as mentally fresh and you'll feel tired. And when you feel tired, you're lazy to cook and things like that. So you make poor food choices. Overall, you just don't feel good. So it's better to work smarter versus working harder. I mean, the truth is, it's hard to change. I mean, that's just a fact. That's why so many people fail at weight loss because it's really demanding on you mentally and physically as well, right? So if you're using this week's celebrity fat diet or some other gimmick that you already know is not going to work, then it's time for a change. Change is hard, but the only way we become better is if we push for change. Let me ask you guys a question. Would you guys agree that over the past 22 minutes, it's been time well spent so far? You've learned a lot of information, right? Well, I can't cover everything you need in 22 minutes, and that's just a fact, even if we had all day. However, I want to give you guys an opportunity to discover a program that will teach you everything you need to know. You know, information is really good. It's awesome, but information is only valuable if you learn to implement it. How would you like me to be by your side and coach you to the body of your dreams? So you don't have to think. You just got to plug in and follow the directions and use the information that you learned today. If you're not looking to do any work and looking for some magic pill that will magically make you lose weight, then I gotta tell you there's nothing like that, and this program's not for you. I'm not looking for those type of people. I'm looking for people who are ready to put down the gimmicks in order to follow a proven step-by-step system for lifelong weight loss. If you're ready to change your life, this is the only system for you. Look guys, I'm very excited for you guys. You're probably assuming that this valuable system will be extremely expensive. It has transformed the lives of thousands of busy professionals when nothing else worked. With all of this value, it should cost a fortune, right? My hourly consulting fee for the biggest supplement and fitness companies is over $500 an hour, but for the first 10 working professionals who click on the link below only, I will be offering a free 15-minute phone call. We will discuss your ideal meal plan, workout routines, and make a blueprint to start your ultimate lifestyle. This is valued over $250. You're not just getting a 15-minute phone call today. Just for watching this presentation, you'll get my 21-day workout and nutrition program to help you lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks safely. This is valued over $300, free of charge. So if you get the 15-minute phone call and coaching call from me and the 21-day program, this is valued over $550. Plus, I will show you guys the best fitness apps that I personally use with all my clients to help them lose a lot of weight fast for free. So you get the 15-minute phone call worth over $250 plus the 21-day program and nutrition plan worth over $300. That's $550 plus the fitness apps for free. This is a report that some of my clients sent me recently, and the first one you can see lost 7 pounds this week. I'm psyched. Lost 1 pound, lost 2 pounds, lost 5 pounds. Here's just some feedback from a private Facebook group I have with some of my busy working professional weight loss clients. The first girl said, lost 5 pounds, very happy with my progress, smiley face. Second person said, down 1.5 pounds for me, getting closer to my 60 kg mark. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that I caught up my loss of weight since I had gained it all back from the cheat day. So now I am back on track with an amount of 7 pounds lost. I lost 3 pounds this weekend. Hopefully I can lose 7 more pounds this last week. I'm down 6 pounds. Good day today. I gave it a 5. I weighed myself and so far I am down 10 pounds. So who has this program worked for? Professionals with little to no time. Professionals with terrible genetics. Professionals with slow metabolisms. Professionals who think they've tried everything. The first 10 professionals that apply will receive a free 15-minute coaching call focusing on your meal plans, workouts, and a blueprint to start your ultimate lifestyle. This is valued over $250. Note though, guys, this is only for the first 10 people that call. You'll see why others are paying me $500 to $750 per hour. The first 10 busy professionals that apply will receive a free 15-minute phone call where I'll be coaching you guys, focusing on meal plans, workouts, and give you a blueprint to start your ultimate lifestyle. This is valued over $250. Note, this bonus is only for the first 10 people that sign up. Let me show you what to do next. All you have to do is apply here in the blue link. Just click that, fill out the form. I'll be calling you guys within 24 hours. If you're one of the 10 lucky busy professionals that sign up first, the results speak for themselves. This is Sunny. Sunny lost 35 pounds going to school while she's working. If she can do it with that limited time, you guys can do too. I'm sure of it. This is my client Tony, who's an interior designer. The picture on the left, he's skinny fat, absolutely no muscle, never worked out in his life until he started my program. On the right, you can tell he's getting more defined, looking real good. And I am pretty sure that by looking the way he does on the right, it helps him make the sales and get more clients. Wouldn't you want the same type of results? This is my client who I can't mention the name because he's a police officer, but on the left, you can tell he's overweight, and on the right, he's super shredded, even got like an 8-pack going on, and he's even more fit for his job now. Wouldn't you guys want to be more fit for your job? This is Michelle. She's an accountant. She lost 50 pounds on my program. She tried 3-4 other programs before she tried mine, and this is the one that actually worked for her. And her life has completely changed. She feels a lot more confidence. You look good, you feel good. Isn't that awesome? Now, over the last half hour or so, I'm pretty sure you guys gained some valuable knowledge, right? You guys had a good time, right? Awesome. Okay. Now, here's the thing though. You got a lot of information, right? And you're probably motivated now too, but until you take action, you won't get the results that you need, all right? So you guys have two options now. The first option is to do nothing and stay the same and not take a leap of faith, which is 100% risk-free. Or the second option is to click on the blue link, apply, and just give it a shot. You never know, right? You got nothing to lose. Either way, maybe you can get lucky and become one of the lucky 10 working professionals to get a free coaching call within the next 24 hours. If it works, great. If not, I'm still going to give you guys my 21-day program with a nutrition plan to help you lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks. You gotta ask yourself a question here. Is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time to check this out? Which, even if it does only half of what I've claimed today on this webinar, It will pay for itself with massive self-esteem and confidence. Other opportunities will claim to help you, but only this program will give you the metabolic override strategies you need to guarantee permanent fat loss for busy working people for life. All you gotta do is answer a few questions, and I'll call you within 24 hours if you're one of the 10 lucky professionals. So if you haven't signed up immediately yet, maybe the first reason is you have all the answers to losing weight, or the second one is you've tried it all before and nothing works, so you don't trust this transformation program. Finally, your problems haven't caused you to feel any pain, either emotionally or physically. I've been the top ranked trainer on Yelp with 77 5-star reviews for a long time. The first 10 people get to do this slick like a ninja. All you have to do is click on the blue link to apply, and I'll call you within 24 hours. This bonus is for the first 10 only. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Your journey awaits you. Thank you. This is it, guys. Your final chance to apply. Click on the blue link, and I will call you within 24 hours. Let's talk soon. I'm looking forward to speaking with you about your goals. I'm here to help you guys, and I really want to change and help you achieve the body of your dreams. Let's do this.